Hey guys, it's Jimmy here, and welcome back to another anime reaction. Today, we're reacting to episode 9 of Reincarnated 7th Prince. That is right. If you guys did not know, last week we reacted to episode 8, and in that episode it was pretty hyped because we got to see Tao actually fight seriously against somebody. Then now it was interesting because like that person was a martial arts master. His whole martial arts style kind of faded out because no one else took his art style. So yeah, he finally got the acknowledgement. He's there when he fought Tao, and Tao was like, "Hey, your fighting style is pretty good." So that was interesting, and we also got to see Grim fight a fake Grimoire, which is interesting. And I'm not gonna lie, the fake Grimoire just got absolutely cooked by our boy Grim because he just like showed his new true form, and they absolutely just fried that guy, which is crazy to think about. And his new form looks very similar to Lloyd, so I'm not too sure because like last season we got introduced to like this clone Lloyd made that was kind of like a puppet that was supposed to be able to do his stuff and take care of his chores. And I don't know if Grim and that puppet combined together did pop off, or if it's Grim mimicking Lloyd. That could be another thing too. I'm not too sure, honestly. I just know the best part about that whole episode was seeing like Lloyd's companions when they're fighting this fake Grimoire. I realized the fake Grimoire might be the real Grimoire, because the real Grimoire is supposed to be somebody who's ruthless. He's a destruction demon, all that jazz. And then when you think of our boy Grim, who works with Lloyd, who's a demon they know, is the cutest little sweetheart ever, where he's like bringing them pancakes and stuff like that. He's sleeping all wholesome and stuff like that. And it was just funny seeing the reaction, just like, wait, maybe our Grim isn't the real Grim. And then they got proven wrong really quick, and that was absolutely amazing. And I'm looking forward to getting today's episode, seeing what's going on with Grim actually. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed my reaction here today, you want to see my full length reaction, because I will be breaking this down for YouTube, consider supporting me at Patreon, get full length anime reactions, exclusive anime reactions, and so much more. And for right now though, let's get into it. Looks like we're resuming the Lloyd fight between Lloyd and the Necromancer, man. Yeah, I know the build up for this episode's been so hype, bro. So I'm so looking forward to this. I'm surprised that Brian didn't get off last episode, because he got like shish kebab within the first like 2 parts of this fight. Dude, I find it so funny that Lloyd's a battle junkie and like a madman mad scientist, and they're both in like orbit of space right now. So bro's enjoying himself watching this guy do his thing, because he's showing stuff he hasn't seen before. What the hell's that? Some like pigman skeleton thing? They just dogged on it though. There's multiple of them. Weird. Just imagine the way you get off in this anime is like you're the guy who got turned into a pigman. Fun. Oh, weird. That's so weird. So this pigman thing reversing, they caught off his head. I was reincarnated as a farm or what? What? Wait, what's going on? He mimicked the opening sequence. I was reincarnated as a farm arc, so I took my time blank. Bro almost became the anime opening, bro. He was trolling. No shot he's an isekai character, right? I'm just so confused. Bro's got a mean fist, though. I don't know this guy's gonna love this. This is like this character feels like kind of like what's the game? What's the guy with Superman's villain who like gets strong every time you kill him? I forget the name of him, but this pigman's similar to that, where like you kept on trapping off his head and he just kept on getting more durable during the fight. They're gonna talk it out. Weird. So the guy, literally scientists made him so he doesn't die, and he has infinite food, infinite pork, and he made good fork. So confused. Wait, what? So bro literally made a pig that can't die for unlimited food to solve world hunger, and he got remorseful and started trying to make everyone eat his meat. That's gonna come out wrong, and because his meat tastes terrible. And he really knows how much how bad he tastes. Wait, if you eat yourself, does that mean you eat... Oh yeah, I guess you would be a cannibal at that point.
そんな絶望に打ちひしがれていた時、俺は主様に出会った。素晴らしい。君の肉からは無限の再生能力を感じます。ですが、同時に雑味も感じます。物の血統を彼らのエゴでに。
So wait, what?
確かに言われてみればムカついてきた。復讐するのだ。俺をまずいとけなした人類。
Bro. I don't. So wait, what? His property of his meat has the ability to heal, regenerate, or something? What? What in the hell is going on in today's episode, bro? It's like a recap of everyone's today episode, I guess. Weird. So we get the main fight, but because we're getting a little bit of recap beforehand.
お前に出会えていたのなら、私はお前を抱きしめていたかもしれない。
バカを言うな。お前は俺のまずさを知らないからそんなことを。
Wait, what? No way he's gonna eat his meat.
の人間に愛される豚料理を。
Wait, Babylon's actually gonna cook this guy. Quite literally. See, I feel like I'm watching another episode of Cook, was it Food Wars or what is this? Because this guy's trying to figure out how to cook this meat. Bro knows how to cook it. Hey, what? Huh?
でももういいんだ。こわばらなくて。
バカだ。屈したのかあの肉は。なんて俺はちょろいんだ。よくぞ我が行動を攻略したと褒め。
What? He peeled up the meat to make it loosen. Bro, what is this? What is this episode, dude? Bro made a pork belly with it. Oh no, pork cutlet, my bad. And it actually looks good.
これは悔しいが。
カラッと上がっていて見た目がすごくうまそうだ。カラーだけに。ならば食ってみろ。もし吐かずに。
カメ。
What the hell?
なんという楽しい食感。
神官たる我々が校内の破壊衝動を抑えられない。そしてそんなわんぱく神官の我々は飛び込むしかない。この溢れ出す肉汁をうまみに。
This episode feels like a Food Wars vibe, bro.
バカな、そんなわけあるはずが。
いや、本当にうまい。
噛めば噛むほど肉のうまみが溢れ出る。何をしたんだ貴様。
下処理にな。尾行を一振り。なんて美味しそうな豚ロース。
洗練された浄化は飛ぶ水を。
So wait, he used purification magic on it to enhance the flavor?
洗練なんてほど遠い。本当に微量な光だ。それで分かった。完全食。お前、いいやつだな。人のために生きようとしたお前を襲った数々の絶望。それが悪の正体。だが私の尾行であっさり浄化された。どこまでもお人よし。お前の好きに生きろ、完全食。だが忘れるな。人間はお前のことが大好きだ。
Bro made him into a good piece of meat.
を見せられると、やれやれってなるんだよな。
ごちそうさま。
避難所にも持って行ってあげるんだぞ。
本当にすごいぞこの肉は。 ロゼリス印の感染色で世界の飢餓を救い信者もガッポガッポ
Bro, this guy wants to monetize it.
とって。
バビロンと言ったな。俺に浄化を打ってくれ。
いや待て完全色。お前の再生能力はおそらく怒りや憎しみに起因している。浄化され。
So bro wants to be purified now?
わかってる。無限性はなくなり、たった一度きりになるかもしれない。けど食べてほしい。一番美味しいところを。バビロン、あなたに。
Interesting.
ごめんなさい、主様。ウロボロ博士。やっぱり俺は人のために生きたい。世界中の飢餓は救えないけど、悪が抜けて俺を理解してくれた。たった一人の胃袋のために僕は。
No shot he jumps in, bro.
約束だもんな。食えるわけねえだろうが。
So wait, do they got infinite pork now with that little thing or nah? So wait, that guy's ability was so busted he could literally infinite regenerate with his anger and stuff like that, and we could have been literally solved world's hunger. And the bishop was about to monopolize the shit out of him, but yeah, bishops are greedy. I wouldn't be surprised. But looks like our boy is just like does not want to be eaten multiple times. He just wants to be in one time for sure. My question is, will he be able to be eaten now multiple times afterward because he didn't cook him instantly? Looks like we're resuming the fight though of SYLPHA versus the Bishop Lady of the Mask. Are we just gonna get a bunch of like episodes where it's just like multiple combat fights between them till the minion fight, and like the main fights can be like an episode 10, 11? That's what I'm kind of getting from this.
違いますよ。我が主は私など到底及ばぬ高みにいます。月光アナスタシア、神官でありながら噂にたがわぬその剣筋。あなたほどの剣士が崇拝するその主様とやらにも興味がつきません。あなたの噂も聞いていますよ、銀の姫。永久冒険者になった直後、あっさり冒険者をやめたとか。なぜ冒険者を辞めてメイドなどに？答えたくなければ別に。出会ったからです。
Huh?
私の運命の人に。超意外な答え来た。負けられませんね。お互い。
That's adorable, bro. I thought she reached Edge rank before stopping. So did she reach A rank?
虹色の木。
Wait, what? So confused. So she's like fighting clouds? Hey, yo! Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, if anything gets cut and censored, you know why. Full reaction will be on Patreon because, yeah. I was not expecting that cut right there.
ANASTASIA、私はあなたを憎んでいません。引き返すなら今です。
Wait, what? What's her backstory? I didn't even get the processing information just applied.
私はあなたのそばにいます。 求められぬことでも。聞こえます。あなたの手にした宿題がもはや鉄の棒としての役割すらなくしつつあることが。せめてその命私の手で散らせましょう。
Okay, she's pulling her ace weapon. I'm not gonna lie, she's cooked now. Like, she was waiting for her to get close and personal so Sophie could use her new divine weapon on her. And now she's locked in. Damn. She cooked her.
私の声はあの人に届かない。
Okay. I had to pick up a call for something important, but Sophie's gift looks like she don't have to use it unless she had to. And it looks like this girl wants to help out her master, but she can't reach his heart. I still don't understand their history with one another, though. They briefly went it over with her, but not a whole lot.
たかがメイドにあなたたちを断罪する権利はありません。届くといいですね。この戦いでせめて誰かの声があなたの主。
That's some foreshadowing. Well, that was the new episode of Reincarnated 7 Prince. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this episode keeps teasing us of the main fight. It's absolutely freaking killing me, which is ridiculous. Because, like, they really show, like, Lloyd them out above the skies, about to duke it on out, go crazy. And then they go back to, like, showing different people fighting. Like, Babylon first seeing this pigman thing. The pigman thing was interesting, because they felt like one of Superman's villains. I think it was Doomsday or something like that. Where, like, Doomsday is, like, one of his abilities, like, every time you kill him, he'll adapt and not die in that certain way. But instead of adapting, he's kind of just like, I got regeneration. I can't die because I keep regenerating no matter how many clean hits you get on me. Which is interesting. I originally thought the pigmen he was versing were all like multiple different individual people, but they're all the same guy. So they've been versing this like guy for a minute. And they literally sit down and talk with him to solve their issues. Because long story short, this guy was supposed to be something he created by his professor to like solve world hunger. Long story short, no one thought his meat was good to eat, which is still really sus to say the very least. And now he's became a monster because of that, because he's just like, oh, maybe I'm not gonna be able to cure the world hunger and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, this pigman's thinking weird. I just like sometimes you see these characters that have like such a good ability, they could actually do their job right if they do it. And he's like, okay, like they basically turn him into a 5-star dish. Babylon does it because he knows how to cook. And not gonna lie, it was pretty sus for a second. We got like some food war vibes from that, which is interesting. And he actually was able to cook him properly, make his meat taste good compared to like everything else. Which, saying that again, I'm saying it for the millionth time, sounds so freaking weird. Actually, it's not weird as long as you don't make it weird. But the way they kind of implied everything was just sus. I feel like I'm not the only one who thinks the way they implied this episode was kind of like really sus with it the first half. Like, after they kind of established like he's gonna cook him, it was kind of implied like, oh, they're not gonna solve world hunger. The bishop was gonna try to take advantage of that to make him money and make him look like the next pope. But yeah, I know that did not happen. Real quick, he was about to jump in the flames, and Babylon saved his little pale pork one just because of the fact he's so freaking cute. And I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't eat him either because how adorable he is. Because like he is pretty cute. I don't know if he still has his regenerative properties still after this. Maybe not. It depends on the situation. Because it was kind of implied he was, because of his anger and wrath, he was like regenerating. But if he was made looking like a little pig in the first place like that, I seem to see he has his properties. I'm not too sure. We'll see what happens with that episode. But I definitely feel like Lloyd personally is going to be invested in this little guy. I think he'll keep him as a pet because how cute he is. And like, he can make dishes out of him with Babylon. So there's that. And then we got the fight with Sophie and that lady, the blind lady. It looks like the blind lady knows the necromancer from a while back for some reason. I'm not too sure why. They don't really give us much information to go off of. But it looks like she is someone who works with him and knows that like he's really, really strong. And like she wants to help him, but she just can't reach him with her voice. So it looks like the nun girl is gonna probably be the person who reaches out to him to help him. which is going to be interesting to see how that actually affects him, which will be nifty. I just know it's interesting. Sophie says, oh, she found one of her dreams at the castle. So I'm not going to lie, that whole situation is kind of sussy. We'll see with that. We already kind of knew she liked Lloyd, but like she saw him younger than that, and I guess she's like, hey, I like him young. I'm like, hey, yo, what? I don't know, man. That was kind of just wild to think about, like the process that information and what she just said. But she got this little gift from Lloyd, the little aura thing, and of course she didn't want to have to use it. Of course she had to beat this girl because like she had another weapon because her candle thing didn't do squat diggity. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Sophie was very cute in this episode. There was some sus movements. The fight scene was awesome. Unfortunately, at the end there, I had to pick up a phone call for business, so I was like not able to like lock in on the rest of it. But I think overall this episode's gonna be great. I just kind of find it annoying though. Like this is one of those episodes where like, yeah, we are gonna get the main fight soon, but not for another like 2 episodes. Like because last episode was like Tal versus that person. We got Grim versus somebody. I think what's most gonna happen next episode, and this is just my guess, is that we're gonna get the fight between what's it called? Jabril? Is it Jabril? Like the angel versus the black dragon. I think that's gonna be the next big fight, plus some other people too. That's at least my thoughts, but I'm not too sure because like I think it's gonna be like this cursed speech user with the angel, and they're gonna fight the black dragon. I think that's gonna happen. And then after that, we're gonna get like episode 23 is gonna be like the main final fight of the series. That's at least my thoughts on everything. Which if that's the case, kind of gonna suck. Like we are getting a lot of good fights, but I really want to see the big main fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's absolutely killing me right now. And that was also a big problem with the manga too. I felt like the manga was like, oh, this has all these cool fights, but they didn't feel too long. But with the anime, they feel really good, but also very annoying because it's not like I want to see the main character fight, if that makes sense. But I don't know. If you guys agree with me, disagree with me, let me know in the comments down below. Guys, enjoyed my reaction here today. Make sure to smash the like button. I'll see you guys for now on. GMAN out.